This right here is the most researched supplement that is on the market, even more than fish oil. So keep that in mind as I'm going through this, because this also has one of the worst reputations. And the reason for that is because back in the late 80s and early 90s when this thing was introduced, people thought that more was better. Just like the coffee thing, people thought that more was better. Well, more turned out to not be better because people were taking 60, 70, 80 grams per day when your body can only really process about 5 to 10, and they were having huge amounts of gastric issues, kidney issues. They were having to go in for surgeries. It was a bad deal, right? And so take this within reason. Do not go out and think that the more is better. Stick to 5 to 10 grams a day, and I would say just take 5 grams before you go to bed at night and call it good. Okay, because a lot of people will experience cramps with this. Okay, not cramps like women get with their menstrual cycle, but I mean cramps like cramp in your calf, cramp in your hamstring. Okay, if you get a little dehydrated, this could cause cramps. That's not with everybody, but with some people. Now, why am I talking about this supplement? Because this supplement originally we thought it was for strength endurance. If you could get 4 reps with 200 pounds on a bench press or a squat or a deadlift or whatever with creatine, this is creatine by the way, that if you introduce creatine and you were a responder, then you could maybe get 5 reps with that same weight. So we were like, oh man, if we can get an extra rep, let's take this thing, let's push our bodies a little bit further. What we didn't know was the mental effects that it was going to have, even on the non-responders. That's the very interesting thing. Mental acuity improved, cognition improved. Now they're using it in research studies and having very good results with people with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and depression. Okay, so it's used as a mood thing, and we don't really know why. We don't really know how it's going to work or how we're going to use it yet, but we know that it does. So use it. Take 5 grams every day. We have not found a negative consequence to this supplement other than when you take these outrageous amounts of them. It is the most research supplement on the market today. Okay, and for those that think that this thing is still dangerous, keep in mind you get a certain amount of this already in your diet. You just don't get a ton of it. You get there's about 3 grams in each steak that you eat, for instance. Okay, so you're already getting a little bit of it, but for some reason when we add 5 to 10 grams of this per day, people's mental acuity and cognition improve. Their memory improves. Their focus improves. So use it. It's a really inexpensive. I mean, it's like a nickel every serving. I mean, it's a very inexpensive supplement. I think this is. I know that we sell this for $20, and I think it's 200 servings. Oh, it's way off. 80 servings. I think we sell it for $20. So do the math on that and you can figure out how much it actually costs per serving. It's extremely inexpensive, it's extremely potent, it's extremely beneficial to your body. If you're looking at it from a strength standpoint, you can think that you can use it with helping you there if you're a responder. Not everybody responds the same way. But use this thing. Use this. Take 5 grams every day. What are you out? It's super inexpensive and it helps. So put all your eggs in that basket of that focus and push forward.